Hello guys, I'm Rhino and welcome to one more Rhino Roundup, your favorite bi-weekly show about new Kickstarter board games. Today, in this episode, I have selected mostly puzzle games and strategy games because, well, that's the kind of games I like, but also because in these last 2 weeks there's been really good and unique games of that genre out there. First up, it's Trogdor, the board game by Homestar Runner. Trogdor is a cooperative strategic adventure where you help the beefy armed dragon Trogdor to set fire to the countryside. It's one of the most quirky and uncategorized games I've seen, and it makes me super curious to play it. For centuries, the legendary wingling dragon Trogdor the Burninator has terrorized the peasant kingdom of peasantry. You and up to 5 friends take on the roles of a cult of hooded creepos, calling themselves the Keepers of Trogdor, who have devoted their lives to aiding the mighty dragon in his quest for total and complete birdination. You take turns guiding Trogdor, help him avoid pesky knights and archers, devour peasants, and burninate the countryside. Next up, we have another puzzle game. It's Jetpack Joyride by Lucky Duck Games. It's a real-time competitive puzzle game adapted from the mobile game with the same name. It's fast, it's challenging, and it's joyful. In Jetpack Joyride, players need to fly their way into a secret lab using a stolen jetpack over a series of 3 rounds. You have these transparent yellow pentomino tiles and you lay them to trace your way through the lab. Although it's a real-time game, there is no timer, and instead, the round ends when someone exits the lab. Exiting the lab first doesn't guarantee the victory though. You need to choose your path smartly and also grab as many coins as you can. It's simple, supports 1 to 4 players, and it plays in only 20 minutes. Next up, it's The Island of Dorado by Dorado Games. This campaign is a reprint of the one released last year, and it's also a brand new expansion with it. Lots of exploration and strategy that any type of gamer, newbie or hardcore gamer can equally enjoy. In the island of El Dorado, you have a brave explorer seeking to discover and control the island's 4 shrines. You'll reveal unique and challenging landscapes in which you'll need to manage your resources and battle the other explorers in a tense race of area control. It promises a new strategy in every game because of the modular board and the unique character abilities. Plus, it looks absolutely stunning. Moving on to another but different kind of strategy game, we have Escape Plan by Eagle Games. You need to plan your escape and race against the other players to get the stashed cash and flee the city before the police locks it down. In Escape Plan, players are the thieves escaping after a successful bank heist, and they may influence the cops' moves every turn. They move on a modular board trying to reach the best spots to recover their loot and escape from the city with more money than the other thieves. Players can play cards to aid their escape and slow the other players down, while following as well their hidden individual asymmetric goals. Supports 1 to 5 players and is played in 1 to 2 hours. Last but not least, in a similar theme with asymmetric stealth gameplay, there is Sabotage by Tim Fowers. Sabotage is a team-based, hidden movement, roll and write miniatures game for 2 to 4 players, set in the universe of Burgle Bros. One team, the villains, are trying to take over the world with their doomsday devices. The other team, the spies, are infiltrating the villains' secret lair to stop them, and they must use their stealth and cunning to shut the villains down without getting caught. The villains must use their deductive reasoning and massive stockpile of weapons to prevent the spies' subversion. The game box can unfold into a shield that you put on the table between the 2 teams and begin planning your tactics. And that was it for today. Thank you guys for watching. The Rhino Roundup will take a break for the summer as I will be moving to another country, but I will see you again in September with a new set and hopefully new kinds of videos. So I would love it if you can send me your ideas about what we can improve in the Rhino Roundup itself, what we can add to it, and in general ideas about what other kinds of videos you would like to see in my channel. So I'm gonna leave you check out more games on Kickstarter, and I will see you in the next video.